I have added downspout diverters. Some people are like, what's that? That's that little thing right there at the bottom. And what it does is the rain off my roof will come down the gutters, come down through there, and then hold that right down there. That will go underneath the house to my cistern. But sometimes it rains so hard in the spring that the cistern will overflow because it'll have multiples of these running into it. There's another one over here. And because the rain comes in faster than the 4-inch tile can get it away from the cistern, it'll actually come past the grate in the floor. So that's not optimal. The other reason you might want one is in the spring, there might be debris and stuff on your roof and in your gutters, and you might want to flush it, and you can turn it and it'll flush your gutters. And so the first rains of the year do not go into your cistern. I have gutter guards, so it keeps mine pretty clean year round. And the third reason is a few years back, I had where it was very dry, and my foundation, I was worried about it cracking because it's so dry. So I had to pump water out of my cistern and sprinkle it around the house to moisten the foundation. Well, if it would happen to rain, if I had those turned sideways, some of that water would automatically go to outside of the house to the foundation. So those are a few reasons why you might want these downspout diverters to redirect your water. And I try to keep mine as low as possible, so they're not as noticeable. The landscaping kind of hides them. So that was another reason I kept them down low. So I'll show you how I installed them. And these are some of the things we'll need to do this job. We'll need the downspout. This has these two little pieces. Actually, there's 3 pieces here. One here, 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 and here. I'll take it apart. Okay, what we have here is the diverter setup. These 3 are the same part. It's just the way it's positioned. So the water will come down here. It'll be diverted to this direction, through here, and back out the bottom. And if it's done right, this and that will line up. This one, it diverts away from the cistern, off to the grass, off to a different pipe, however you want to do it. This is my setup. So these are 3 same part numbers, and this is your diverter. So I will show you how the inside works. Okay, we can see this selects back. You have to lift it up a little bit, down low so you can see that. So you lift it up and you slide it across and you lock it back down. So just lift it up, slide it across, back down, it locks in. Now what's that doing inside here? Let's take a look. Okay, we're looking down inside of it. You can see right here's the selector. And as I pull up on the selector, you can see now, see how that's switching sides? Now you can see light out that side. And the water is coming through this way. You see, this is the water comes through this way. Now as you slip it over, you see the light, and the water comes through this way. So, and now it's going to be coming through this way. And we see the light at the bottom. So that is how the diverter works. And I guess if you want to put a little bit both places, you would put it in the middle. And these are some jobs we'll need. I have an 1/8 inch drill bit on my drill to remove the rivets, and a tape measure to get some measurements, and the downspout diverter assembly put together so it's ready to go. And then the splash block and flexible piece of plastic pipe to go in between. So these are some of the pieces we'll use. So let's get started. We'll drill out these rivets so I can remove this piece. Once I know I have everything apart, I'm going to go ahead and slip it back together so that we can finish roughing in the downspout diverter. Okay, we're going to put this up for a test run. So I'm going to want it down in here. I'll put a little mark on here. This is where I'm going to cut. And now we will remove this piece of pipe. Move the top. And you see a problem? Yeah, the clamp is down here. So we'll have to move the clamp up to this area right here. I took the cutoff wheel and I cut the bottom of this off, the amount that I had marked off with a pencil. And I also cut this off, and we're going to reinstall it up here. So we're going to install we'll put this back in. And I take the big pliers, I just So we'll put some screws in. I didn't notice till I was done that my phone had overheated and stopped recording. So I'm just going to kind of give a after installation video here. What I was doing when you were watching is I was putting this section together. I was putting these screws in here, here, here to hold this together, and one here to kind of make this. You can see where I crimped it here and over here to get the slide inside. Then I put 2 screws over here to kind of make this more robust, and 2 screws down here to kind of form that up. So that is the lower section I was working on. From a distance, you probably saw me put these screws in up here and up there. And I use screws and step hopper rivets in case I want to make any more adjustments in the future, because I don't know 100% how this is going to work. This is something new to me as well. And also, here is my flexible tubing for the downspout. And then this is the little basin that runs out on. I might run it underneath this bush here instead of out into the mulch. So I'll probably angle it over that way more here shortly. Matter of fact, I'll just do it right now. We'll just give this plant a little more water to grow. So I just redirected it underneath there. And so that is the assembly of my downspout diverters. So you can see now that it's kind of redirected underneath the plant. And again, you don't see them as easy when you drive by. And the other one kind of actually fits a little bit better. I did a better job on, and if you are good at these things, please see this side. This one tucks in real nice. I'm real pleased with this one. I didn't bend it quite as much with the pliers and slipped it inside. But whatever the best way of fitting these, put it in the comments, because I don't know if I did it the best way. And it'll help the next guy who wants to use these downspout diverters. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and have a great day. And the barn swallows don't like me out here right now. There you can see the one. There they are. So, not the prettiest thing in front of a house, but I hope they help out on water control. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day.